Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start. The returner will field it and bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Judicials offense will get the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. The give to the back. Running to Green. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at mid.
Breaks into the open.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
The Judicials come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get for.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone route, because he's watching the D-line and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield and gets some positive.
Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Terrapins offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense.
Yeah, talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Snagged out of the air.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This young boy.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run. And
Stop it,
touchdown, Maryland.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes over and dip into its bag of ball plays.
Let's go, kid.
I'm following you. 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Sends it back in motion. He'll start this drive going to the air.
Let's go. Let's go there. Bounce back, man. Bounce back against Texas and Texas.
Coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It's complete to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown,
Good game. Good shit. Put it back in. Hey.
Getting the ball in field position like
That's
that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the judicials will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Going to the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Maryland! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he
goes. Let's go, Messiah.
Oh, what a play. He goes down after
the freshman, man. That's why I got him right here. He dropped that. Good run. Good run, man.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that in there. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're
touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Goes to the option. Hard running there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
The Judicials have this offense rolling. The option look. Powers through the defender. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose.
Joyner. Best in the nation. Joyner. Best in the nation.
Swing momentum. Trying to take it back.
This is obviously not a great start to this
That's shit, baby. See, you look like the best receiver on the
this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Get it. Get it.
Maryland has the ball back in this Terrapin offense, ready to go. Looking for a man. It's Washington. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recovered their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beat. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Oh, he's got.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This boy is different.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Ready to try the point after. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the house call coming on the run for the 23. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5.
That's a good job work, dude. Such a
start us on the next drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Doing that. I'm pulling that. I'm pulling that. I'm pulling that. I'm pulling that. This is gonna be more. That's gonna be more.
Momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback keeps him. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback running game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the back. He'll ride his man on the option. That just never had a chance as they control the middle of the field and stop him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the Judicials will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He tries to take the top off. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He'll toss it. Pitch up the 1st down, still moving. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Judicials headed quickly to the line.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Matthews. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the fullback. Now facing a third and long. Now on the option. Oh, better look out. There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Man, really good decision-making by this offense on third down. Understanding, running the option to perfection, get it to the pitch man, and he gets the first down and some extra yards.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's got us.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And with that,
right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Washington.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just
makes the catch. Wants to make a move.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Judicials will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Unloads it left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice...
Turning it on! That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Pulls it in, it's Webb. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Terrapins! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On the ground, it's made. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive, disruption into the end zone by this
Yeah,
running back.
And this back does it a lot. It makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Yeah, it's true.
Coming out with it, it's low. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
It's true.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the ground with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game. And at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the fullback. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the returner goes down. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go.
Good stop, man.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The offense changing the play. Back to throw. It's Washington. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Terrapin! He got a step and just dusted the field. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Broussard. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Put him away.
On the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here comes the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Finds the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. That last completion sets him up on second down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Let's see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Here we go, here we go. You need to loosen up.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Gain of 1.
And the Judicials come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Defense in press coverage. Give to the running back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Tries to slither forward on the street.
That's good.
He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Terrapins send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort in that last drive.
Instead of having to make the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Wow,
the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And the Judicials decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Wants to return it. Makes a move. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pulls it in, it's Webb. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. He showed you there.
Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line.
Good.
On the option. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. This quarterback part of their running game. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the old quarterback.
That's caught. It's York.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He's taking the deep shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down.
Second down, new play.
Man, oh well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Turning it on. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UMass. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the Judicials come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides back and leads it on the option. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Maryland has the ball back in this Terrapin offense ready to go. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Great job by the defender there. Back in his zone, man. She had to make a play. He jumped around.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one step, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Give Mr. Hands taking the score inside.
They go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uniform. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are...
Single game record. Single game record. Big time. Scared at 9 tutties.